User joined your channel.
Good morning.
Happy Saturday to you.
I was fucking happy about it.
Well, I was happy too. You're all a big downer about it. Never mind. Hey, you guys, we're going to take off from this end, so.
Oh,
Ugh, somebody just
User
merged
joined your
with Stuart.
channel.
somebody's merged me butt in my arse.
Ew. Caught it all on video, too. Ew.
User joined your channel.
User?
It's Ozzy.
And Sunny too.
Ozzy and Sonny. Let's start a rumor.
Quite a bit of snow around.
It's not really snowy, it's just frosty.
Low clouds.
You can follow. Well, we're going to be flying fair weather, so we can see all the cool stuff anyway. So. Yeah, because this part of the world's like this time of year, you ain't going to see shit on real weather.
It was alright when I was down, scenery there smiling, but it got cloudy as it went on.
It's Sphinx. think. Hey, Stuart, have you noticed on the latest nightly builds that YA Sim is starting to act like JSB Sim?
This has been for a while.
Ah, weird. Well, I guess I just picked up on it. Is that permanent or?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. There was some changes made a while ago to the ASIM, but I don't know if they're still continuing with changes. What time is it?
2
I'll
minutes.
I'll attempt to do a live broadcast again tonight. I think I've got my problems fixed, but I'll see.
Yay!
It's doing it. It's live. We're live on Facebook.
Woohoo! Look at you. Well done.
Why does my engine stop if I have the throttle very low?
Why does it or why doesn't it?
Why does it?
Because it got to keep enough fuel flowing on that old thing to keep it running.
Okay then.
Just a little bit. It won't start unless you give it some gas too. God, I love those multiplayer, those new lights over MP, man. Jeez, they look nice. Woohoo! All right, I got 8 o'clock. We're gonna do a brief because we gotta go. Got a long way to go. Got a long way to go. Lots of bad things gonna happen. Weather is gonna be fair weather. Time is noon.
User joined your channel.
We're looking for the whole endurance, the whole kit caboodle of things. We're looking for 130 knots. We won't make it in the climb out of here, but we still want to keep it above 110 or 120.
Speak for yourself.
Oh yeah, well you got the big spot. You and the B-26 got it made. Probably Sonny too. Here's Porky. Yay, Porky. We're going to hold runway vector, which I make to be about 142 degrees, just until we get about to the end of the runway. We're going to continuously climb, initially at 900 feet per minute. We will turn to a heading bug of 190 to intercept with our mountain peak that I want to look at, but I can't say what name it is. It's Pikalakadama. Anyway, and we'll just keep continuously climbing 900 to 1,000 feet per minute until we get to 18,007, which should be pretty close to where the mountain is. And then we're going to turn right to, and I'll give you the GPS FMS heading to our midpoint destination, which is, I love saying this, UTDD. Ha ha! Questions, comments, criticism?
Oh, that'll come later.
Oh yeah, well there always is. Someone's always got to have a deal. Watch me for the roll, kids. That was taking your life in your hands.
Yeah, one cut in front of me as well.
There's Flash! Flash! Watch me for the turn right. Heading bug 190 mark.
User joined your channel.
User! This is kind of a minor race because we're trying to. This first set of mountain peaks, we gotta get over them. Can't climb too fast, or we'll be running too slow. But we can't. We can't run too. We got to get over the mountains.
Run, but you can't hide.
You can run, but you can't hide, brother. You said it. We gotta climb, but we can't get stupid.
Well, you can get stupid, but
I find it no problem getting stupid, ever. Passing 5,600 feet, I am at 130 knots. Climbing at 900 feet per second. Heading bug is 190, which makes it true about 195. I got smoke on, yeah, I'll save my smoke.
You yellow smoking.
I am yellow smoking. It's because there's sulfur in there.
smells like fart.
Oh my goodness, doesn't it really? Smells like Yellowstone Park in Wyoming. It's like total sulfur. So far, so good. A Spitfire? That's cheating. You'll have to drop a click of flaps. You'll have to drop a click of flaps to stay with us.
Well, I have to in this as well. I have to watch this very carefully in this, or I'm going to be.
Yeah, you'll be dead. You'll be dead.
At least you're not in an F-15.
Yeah.
True. I'm not in an F-15 though.
Increasing climb rate to 1,100 FPM. That's feet per minute for y'all who can't do them acronyms. Might be in trouble here. Passing 8,000 on my way to 18,700 footses.
Looks like your crop does.
I can turn the smoke off if y'all can see me.
I can see it. What's your airspeed?
About 110 knots. Climbing through 8,009. Looks like I'm going to make this last ridge because this is the one that scares the shit out of me. Or maybe not. I might have to get stupid. I see Stu right behind me. Da 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 da.
I ain't going nowhere.
I see that. Yeah, you'll keep up, no problemo. B-26, I flew this earlier in the B-26 just for shits and giggles, but it's like waltzes through this stuff. Where's Sonny?
You were saying a minute ago.
There she is.
I don't think you get enough altitude to get the next ridge.
I'll make it.
You're sinking.
I'll make it.
I beg to differ.
Trying to lean things out, I got a lag and it pulled my mixture to 0, but all my engines went.
Oh, you're gonna die! You're gonna die!
I am. Continue where. Oh, wait a minute. Continue.
Are you dead yet? Hit something yet? Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Sonny will come back and get you.
Who's dead?
I'm back.
Oh,
I am dead. I'm back.
He's been reincarnated.
Control U is very useful in situations like this.
Waiting for flight leader to catch up and pass me by.
As soon as I figure this out, I'll be right back. After these messages, I'll be right back.
Following an approximate course. I'm going to the left-hand side of the big pointy bit in front of me.
Yep, that's the idea, kids. I'll be there in a second.
B-26 just passed me by, and looks like he's ascending to his death in that glacier. $14,200 feet climbing. 110 knots in the climb. Wasn't the B-26? The B-26 was behind me, so what the hell was that flew past?
Oh, good. Oh my goodness! Oh, it's Porky.
Porky? What was it?
24.
B-24? Ah, right.
Okay, people, I'm down here at 14,008. But I'm
Is that what you want us to level out?
No, we're climbing to 18,007. But
Okay.
I'm almost to the peak here, so I'm gonna be turning left. I'll give you the. That's our peak.
Oh, there you are.
That's
Below
the-
me.
Yep, there's the peak we're looking for. It's off to our right there.
I see it, the one with the big glacier on it.
Oh, this thing's fabulous, man.
Don't know what happened there, but I did a bit of a few spins.
A few
don't do that.
spins.
You can't crash that thing. It's the most simple thing to fly.
Yeah, but somewhat went wrong.
I'm not saying it's simple to land it, but it's simple to fly. Oh, a double glacier, look at that. That's cool.
Oh, the scenery here is absolutely stunning. Still climbing.
What's the target altitude?
18,700 feet, sir.
What's current airspeed?
I put my F-23 in autopilot and just sucking skiing all morning while I was doing other stuff together. This. It must have
Right.
worked.
Executing a right turn. We're looking for GPS FMS 236. Continue to climb to 18,700 feet. I'm passing 16,006. Try to lean things out again and hope it doesn't kill me.
Please don't kill yourself. You can do that after the flight. It's inconvenient, okay? Well, big pointy things, you know.
Oh yeah, big pointy things. And they hurt if you hit them too. Trust me, I know. Passing 17,000 feet on my way to 18,700. GPS FMS 236 degrees at about 110 knots. We level off, we'll go back to 130 and hope we can make our midpoint without being late. Oh yeah, look at this big, it's like a roadway below us, man. It's like a what do they call them bobsled. It's like a bobsled track.
Bobsled. Yeah. Glacial bobsled.
Woohoo! Jeez, that is the strangest thing I've ever seen in flight gear.
Really?
Yeah, well, okay, not the strangest. One of the stranger things I've ever seen in flight gear. It's not as strange as the day the aliens took me away and probed me.
Yeah, that was fun, that one.
It was fun for you. You were laughing.
Yeah, it was.
I was
Sounds
being
like a good
probed.
moving.
Oh my goodness.
You
Yeah.
pop your yellow smoke again to see if he can find you. Lost you.
I got you at 12 o'clock. Hi.
Yeah, I'm fine. Fine.
Passing through 18,004.
Ah, this is smoke. Right. Get over this.
18.5. Leveling at 18,700 feet. The letter accelerate to 130 knots. Try to get my engines under control here because something ain't right. Leveling at 18,700 feet. GPS FMS 386 or 236. Duh. 386. Wow, that would be a wild compass, eh? I have attained 130 knots at 18,700 feet. I do have oxygen on, so it might be a little hard to do this.
Make sure it's not helium.
Oh yeah, laughing gas.
That's nitrous oxide.
Oh, that stuff.
You don't want to get them two mixed up.
No,
Oh, that would that
very,
would
very
suck.
different results.
That would suck.
Fill your air balloon with nitrous oxide.
Oh. Oh my god, I gotta try that some.
All six of these radio pistols bang at once.
F-HRDB. There's a naked chick on the side of your airplane.
Should be getting cold.
She looks cold. From Ollie's perspective, holy shit, this looks nice, man.
Yeah, you find some nice places to fly.
I do my best, man. I just like I can't. I don't know how I found this place, but there's
Have you
lots
ever-
of stuff.
Have you ever done a flight from Chicago around? There's like a promontory sticks out into the lake. Well, there's like about 130 light sticks all the way around.
I haven't done the Chicago thing for a while, but I probably should. Basically, the topography here is like flat, 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 flat. So there's not a whole lot to see, but you know, we'll see what they've done with the urban stuff and see if it makes it sense. Most of North America, except for the west is boring. That there B-24 is Yowler.
They sent me one of these adverts for XP scenery packs, and it's the Alps and stuff for the Switzerland and stuff, the mountains where we're flying the other week. And I must admit, their chalets look very nice, and their scenery.
Yeah, baby.
$50 or whatever it is, or £50.
Wow.
Yeah, scenery packs are not cheap for those sims.
Does it look that much better than what we got here? This is killing me.
I wouldn't say the terrain looks much better. I'd say the difference is in the buildings.
Yeah, the buildings look Swiss.
Yeah,
Ah.
they don't look generic. They look proper regional type.
There's Stuart's perspective.
I'm shooting from my perspective too. Isn't that a coincidence?
Oh my goodness. Everybody wants to be where Stuart is. And
What's
can you blame him?
Why are you faster than I am? I'm running 140 knots, indicated 160 knots ground speed.
What's your weather?
Air, and restarted the weather.
My stuff says I'm running 130 knots indicated at 18,700 and my ground speed is 173.
So I have a headwind and you don't.
Refresh weather 172. Well, I think it depends on where you're. This is one of those things that I keep saying we're going to do, but we never have. Is standardized our detailed weather settings because all that stuff matters.
Yes, airspeed does depend on the wind.
Yep.
I'm in a cloud.
Oh my
So
God!
what weather are you running then, Voodoo?
Well, I'm running fair weather.
It's getting cloudy.
But if you go to the detailed weather and go to the advanced settings, there's all kinds of shit in there. Tile selection mode realistic weather. Altitude offset is 9,000 feet. I should probably turn on this terrain effects and debug the output.
Yeah, you should always turn on the terrain effects. You should always be on.
I've
Always.
just changed to fair weather and all my snow is gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Well,
You probably are running live weather where it is very snowy at the minute.
what wind model do you recommend, Stuart?
Hang on. I am running. Hold on. Hang on. Detailed weather, wind, rest weather, terrain effects are on, preset planes on. Wind model at the moment I've got constant, so that reduces the rubber banding actually.
Roger that. That's what I got. But then there's a
Ballistic
wind
visibility,
configuration.
generate-
There's a wind
Eh?
configuration tag down here with all kinds of stuff, which I've
Yeah,
just
well-
left the default.
Yeah, there's lots of weather type configurations. Set
Which-
you have.
Which did you say? Terrain effects or terrain pre-sampling?
I've got them both, terrain effects and terrain something turned on.
Wind model constant, did you say? I think.
Wind model I've got it set at constant at the moment because during a FlightNight it's easier that way. Reduces the rubber banding from the different settings. And then your convection conditions I've got it set to about 50%, turbulence 50%, ground haze about 60%, air pollution about 60%, fog properties smooth, max visibility 200 kilometers. Generate thermals, cloud shadows on, this visibility on.
Shit, now my frame rates suck.
It'll be a readjusting, so I'll redraw the cloud. Not really advisable to do these sort of changes during the flight now. Got Porky's big yellow things.
Is that flight UK plane or ordinary one?
Which one?
The B-24, because it came up as a glider on mine.
It is one of the. I'm pretty sure it's still in the hangar, isn't it?
I thought it was. I've got it, but I've got lots of stuff.
I'm fairly sure I put that one back in. I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but I'm pretty sure it was there.
Up on mine, is when it's all in yellow, does that mean you don't have it?
Correct. But the plane is all yellow. Actually, paint-wise.
Must have been the Wessex Scout was screwing my system up last week.
Which one?
Because last week it was crashing on multiplayer, and
Yeah.
it was only when I took out the Scout and Sonny's was it 135? But
No,
she's
she had the Huey, was it not last week?
I took them two out, and it behaved itself for the rest of the flight.
So it's one of those two we need to look at. We need to establish which one it is.
But we done a flight with the Scout
Yeah, we did a
a bit ago.
wonder.
Now that I've noticed this week that YASIM is acting weird depending on what nightly build that you have, I'm wondering how much of this stuff is dependent upon what build we're running, for God's
Could be.
sakes.
Yeah. Changing the way the autopilots work, I know that, so I expect the autopilots to fail shortly.
I'm having a hell of a time. Long story. Watched a movie this week where the hero aircraft was a PBY Catalina, and just became so enamored of it. I went and found the old Alpha Sim 3D model of it and started making it go. And I got it flying, and I'm having trouble with the thing on the water, just spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. And I'm like, okay, now is this my build version, or is this something I'm doing weird with the properties on water?
I thought there was a PBY already in Tajikistan.
There is. It's a JSB sim. It's from our buddies, Mr. Gerard Robin.
Oh, I can't touch it because I'll just freak out.
Nope.
Stop shouting. All the names before.
I started from scratch, sir. And I'm pretty happy with it, okay? I'm not thrilled, but, I've been obsessing over it for 2 days. Get everything going pretty well except for the water handling.
No, I've been working 4 complete days on the Nightpot package to get them up to date. Bring them up to the same sort of quality level as we got the WS70. Almost done. I've just got the autopilots to sort out the motor and should be it, I think.
There was a workshop program where they built a replica of a 1911, the first seaplane, and it was on Lake Windermere, and it flew, but a tree blew down in a storm and squashed it.
Aw.
There is no one in 1911. But they built this replica and put a modern engine on it and got a test pilot to fly it. And they got it to take off, fly to a night and just land their head on the lake. Because they had to get special permission to exceed 10 mile an hour speed limit. It was sort of an Avro canard design, just slightly better than the Wright Flyer.
It's like the biplanes, man. That stuff is weird.
I think it's getting very funny.
It's like flying a kite with a motor in it.
I don't like biplanes.
But the big development of this thing was the flying boat bit to the actual hull. It had the steps which all modern seaplanes have in the floats, which promotes early planing.
Ah,
We did a FlightNight one night with flying boats.
we
Oh,
did. That's been a
years.
long time ago.
Australia have just scored.
What's that?
Australia have just scored against Argentina. Argie's a 2-1 up.
In soccer?
Well, yeah, we call it proper and they were football.
I know. I'm just giving a shit. It is properly football. The stuff we call football got nothing to do with it. I don't even watch it. It offends my people.
Pretty much everyone offends your people.
That's not true.
Really?
Chicken wings and Budweiser doesn't offend any of my people. It's a weird world here, man. Trust me.
You know, if you went down here, there's not much hope here, is there?
Oh man, there is nothing out here. Just pointy bits and snow and glaciers and clouds and Gila monsters and orangutans and fruit bats.
If you're lucky enough, you can get yourself down into one of the valleys and split down there on the flat, but you're not getting out of it.
Well, how long do you think it would take someone to come find you?
That's why, to be honest with you, tonight, I'm not going to have any range whatsoever in there.
That's why you take a Sandy on every flight.
There you go. Alright, let's see what we're going to do here. What are we going to do? What the heck are we going to do?
Why?
No, not that. Oh, yeah. We need to make a left turn so that we come in on the runway. So hang on while I calculate that left turn. Oh, what the heck? Let's play dangerously. Let's turn heading bug 190 my mark. Maintain altitude.
Oh, my ground speed is better, but the frame rate is 3.
Hang on a second. We're turning heading bug 190, maintain 18,007, 130 knots indicated. My hope is to bring us in on a runway heading where we can just land so we don't have to screw around, but because we're short on time. Okay, here's the thing that happened with me when we were just adjusting our weather stuff a minute ago, Oz. I go to environment, I go to weather, I went to advanced settings and fixed a bunch of stuff up, and then my frame rates were dog shit. So but you got to be careful when you look at your weather pattern scales. You want to keep those small because big weather patterns make big frame rate hits. Keep your maximum visibility down, because if you push that up, it's going to suck your frame rates down because it's trying to look 20,000 leagues out. You know, blah, 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 blah. Add a little air pollution to smog things up, fog things up, ground haze and stuff. You can play with that, but that can have a profound effect on your frame rate, man.
I got 45 to 55 FPS.
If you set your frame rates to 30 and you're actually getting less than 30 on the flight, would it be more beneficial to turn it up again?
That's
No.
just a cap. That's just a cap.
30 is just the maximum it'll allow it to generate. It won't increase what you're getting if you're not getting 30. It just means it doesn't use any more juice than it needs to reduce 30.
In the scenery tiles, you get these peaks that are like rust colour. I wonder what that is.
Yes, it's called autumn shades. This is the
Well, we had that on another flight, Stu, didn't we?
Sorry?
We had that on another flight, didn't we? The golden, like orange patches.
Yeah, it's the
Environmental
it's
settings.
It's the it's where specific type of trees and fauna are. It goes brown when it's autumn, or orange brown.
Yeah, in some of the valleys there is like, as you can see in the pictures, it looks like iron oxide. It's in the valley bottoms, where the rivers are.
Yeah, I see in that too, like mineral deposits and stuff. Like I'm passing over one now, just to the left and down, like 7 o'clock. It's just different. I mean, I see stuff now that I've never seen before in flight here. I like it. The detail's phenomenal.
The only problem you get is when the picture was taken, if there's clouds above the mountains or above the land, it looks like it's snow on the ground or on the mountain tops, when it might not be real snow. In XP 11 there is ways of taking pictures from other sources to eliminate the clouds. But life's too short for that. But okay, about how long it takes to generate these scenery, it doesn't take hours, it just depends on the length of the flight. The long jet flights take maybe an hour or two, but the shorter ones, an hour. And I'm doing most of the generation does it on my old machine because I can't get it to do it on the new one.
It also would depend on what resolution you want the texture to be.
Yeah, well, I've stuck to the same, and with a flight you have a choice. You can either say 5 nautical miles either side of the route, or 10.
Yeah, but the national resolution, 4K, 32K terrain texture.
Yeah, well, you can specify all that. There's all the parameters are there to play around to what you want. So if you were doing it for an airport, then you would increase it around the airport.
I don't know. I'm thinking like a 5-mile width of the flight plan is like, if I'm looking like I'm shooting at Flash's perspective off that Spitfire, and looking at the B-24 and my own aircraft, and I'm pretty sure I can see more than 5 miles to our port.
Probably can, but it's so far away.
Oh, good point.
Between the photo texture and the snap texture at that distance.
Yep, that's a point. Well, that makes sense.
But it's like now we're deviating from the flight plan, so we might get to a point where it goes to standard scenery in a bit.
See, but I've flown this the same way, and it's all standard shit, or it's all not standard. It's all your fancy schmancy shit. So I even went quite a ways south, and it was still looked great. Like I was trying to find a lake, a big body of water to land that PBY on. It was great. Oh
well, there is a lake in there.
Oh yeah.
And now I did that other scenery from that other guy. So that's trying to pick all the mountains up. It's going southeast from the that first mountain peak we passed.
Well, we'll be here again. This is too damn cool to just like do it once. There's a lot of stuff here to see we aren't even touching yet.
There is a lot of civilization as well. There's in the flat bits. There's towns and fields and stuff.
I was shocked at the size of the metropolitan areas. I mean, I thought it's like, what do you got here, sheep? No. Good stuff, man. We're about 10 minutes out. We're going to start descending at a rate of 1,500 feet per minute, minus 1,500 feet per minute. Watch me. Mark, descending at 1,500 feet per minute. Maintain heading bug 190 temporarily. We're going to turn right to GPS FMS. Take us right into the runway here pretty quick. Maintain your airspeed of 130 knots indicated, please. Okay, watch me for the right turn. Do GPS FMS 263. Mark, turning right, GPS FMS 263, continuing a vertical descent. Vertical speed descent of minus 1,500 feet per minute. GPS FMS 265, 130 knots. Stay at 130. Should bring us right into the airport. We should be able to land. We're about 10 minutes out, which puts us right on midpoint. Oh my God. I don't know why I worry about that stuff, but I do. It's like I try to make this stuff work out as close to 2 hours as I can. But over the years, we've done some pretty crazy shit with FlightNight. Where we get when we get there, it's like, oh my God.
One thing, if you did fly in this area and you crashed, you wouldn't be able to tell anybody where you were, 'cause you wouldn't be able to pronounce the names on the map. I think they must have been drinking a lot of vodka when they named the places, because I've got the movie map on the other screen, and I don't know, it's all in this funny language.
Dude, they don't even use the same alphabet. It's like, where did you land? QRB Snav.
Well, there's a place we're passing on towards left, and it begins with something like a theta symbol, and it's got ends upside down with symbol. Oh. It must make sense to somebody, because OSM maps is meant to be done by people who live there.
Ozzy, looks like you figured it out.
Not really yet. Currently losing airspeeds.
My airspeed's 130 indicated. Let me check my ground speed again. Ground speed now says 162. Of course, I'm 14,300 feet headed down. Sending through 14,000 feet on my way to ground level, which I think is like 2,000 some feet, 2,500 feet. 130 knots, GPS FMS 265. Not exactly what I had in mind, but it's close enough for frickin' jazz, dude. Yeah, I was amazed at all the mountain scenery, and then you come out, it's like this airport we're landing at is the largest metropolitan area in Tajikistan, whatever. And I'm thinking like, yeah, it's like, you know, yurts or something, but shit, this is like a big place, man.
Oh, Soviet territories, aren't it?
Yes, I believe that is the case.
Yeah, so former Soviet buildings.
What's your altitude?
My current altitude,
Yes, sir.
descending through 12,300.
I had to do a quick refueling in air.
Yeah,
Whoa!
my engine has just stopped as well.
What?
Oh no.
Well, the problem with all that headwind?
Oh no, you guys are running full rich, aren't you?
No.
I think I caught it in time.
I got half my fuel left. Weird. Stuart's got his air brake out. You suck. Speed demon. With a jet engine with a prop on it. I got a couple.
You should be on runway heading.
Should be.
No, we're not.
I am.
Well, we're actually on a GPS infamous. We're on a parallel course, a couple of degrees right side of the runway.
Is it UTDD?
UTDD.
About 1 degree out, I think.
Yeah, we're 2 degrees off. I mean,
Shoddy.
Stuart!
oh my goodness.
This is freaking awesome. This is.
The scenery just kills me, man. I can't.
The road's fucking up a bit because there's one down the middle of the river.
I don't see that. Oh yeah, I do see that. I do see that.
The rest of it's fucking excellent.
Oh yeah, if you take it like in a panoramic view, it's like holy shit. Because I flew it a whole bunch before we got the photo scenery, and it was like, wow, this looks really great. And then I get the photo scenery, and I just like peed a little. Freaking me out, dude.
It's not a road down the river, it's it's brown water. Fucking,
It's a what?
it's water. It just, FlightGear doesn't represent the river, it's actual width.
What? I had to
I'm
explain it
looking at
going
it,
off.
I just identify it's water. It's the approximate path of the river. It's following streams. The motorway is a proper motorway and it's running down to the right hand side of the airport.
Oh, right. Well, that spoils it a bit.
What? The river? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the
got
photo
plenty of-
scenery looks brilliant, and then you've got this gold line that runs sort of wiggly
Yeah.
woggly all over it. Ah, runway!
Yeah, you're only 3 miles out, or you're not even that. You're gonna die. You're gonna land.
Well, I'm going to die in a minute. I get the engines to start. I've got plenty of fuel, both mags on. It won't restart.
Change your throttle.
Yeah, up to what setting?
Doesn't matter. Just change it.
Put it about 1/4. 1/4 full rich. That should start it.
No, it just keeps going to tick over again.
Oh well, glide it.
Trimming my vertical speeder, my descent to 1,000 feet per minute. Line it up. Turn a little bit left here to get lined up with the runway.
Just in a minute, just aim for the fireball.
It doesn't have a name, this silly fireball.
Well, you got to put a cross in the X. That's what it was.
We're going direct in.
We should land
Yep.
straight in. I'm correcting a little bit left. We're a little bit right of the runway, but I'm corrected now if you can see me.
Down and rolling.
I'm on target. On
Look
target.
at you! Look at you! Stay on
Sidestep.
target.
Barely made it onto the fucking runway.
Yeah, you're just going too fucking fast. Damn crazy.
I know it helped me maintain. Bloody hell, it's one of my best landings actually.
Yeah, well, you know, you work well under stress, my friend. That's what I heard.
Where are we parking up then? On the taxiway.
I don't remember. I don't remember. Yeah, find a place, we'll find you.
Roger.
Should note these things. Yeah, go to the left and park up off the taxiway there.
Roger, Dodger.
Oh! Is that saying he's crashed a helicopter?
Ah!
So the rescue helicopter crashed. What rescues us?
Yeah, who rescues the rescuer?
Exactly. I just seen that 135 goes into the dirt.
Which
Sounds safe.
which runway are we going for, left or right?
There's only one. It's on the right.
Oh,
My eyes not that good.
Well, unless your name's Harrison Ford, you usually land at the runway.
Not always, but hey, let's park up in the middle here, Porky. Look at this. Look at this exactly on the hour. It's 9 o'clock. Boom! Bitches. Lovely.
Just like the old days.
Just like the old days. That's a mighty good flying there, boys. There's Sonny. Sonny! Don't forget to fuel up, kids.
I've got 3/4 tanks left.
Who's in the white pilatus?
Yeah, with all that.
Yes.
Stuart,
Yeah?
you need to move forward about 10 feet.
I need to move forward.
Why?
Forward!
Oh, yeah, that.
Well, you see, Sunny sat in my face. What can I say?
Let's not go there. Get banned from YouTube.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious gosh.
I've switched engine off.
Yeah, otherwise there could be doing some severe damage there.
Alright, yeah, we'll keep it as it is.
We have Enrico on Facebook giving us big hugs, by the way.
Mwah, mwah, mwah. Kisses too. Ooh.
Right, I am now AFK, so I'm AFK. I'm gonna get a drink.
AFK, I'll be AOWL. I'll be back. Hey, boop, boop. Hey, look what's here in this picnic basket. Ooh, a T6. Super sexy. Well, you know we had to get the gratuitous F-16 in there. Done.
See, this is what bothers me. I put the AT-17 or whatever it is you downloaded, uploaded, that you're flying. I put that in my folder. I can't find the bloody thing.
What?
And yet the Da Vinci B26, I've got that, and it's come up as a bloody orange model.
You're
Weirdness.
something strange is going on, man.
User joined
Maybe you
your
put a
channel.
folder, an aircraft folder, in an aircraft folder.
No, because you're about the only person who packages them correctly.
User joined your channel.
I try to make my shit easy because I'm stupid. I assume
I'll sort it out later, but it's just weird that that 26 I know I've got in the folder from the aircraft, and the AT-17 I put in earlier is not there. But you're not showing as a glider.
What the fuck? You just, you never know. Alright, I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be back.
He's left their mic open. Thanks. Left your microphone open.
User disconnected from your channel.
I'm back on comms. Not at the moment, Enrico.
Hello?
I'm trying to eat and steal at the same time. Ah!
Oh, he's pulling a geet, eh?
Depends on what you're eating. Spaghetti?
Ooh, spaghetti. That would be good.
Potato slices, fried potato slices. Right, what's the flame rate and shit gonna be?
Okay, this time, we're going to hold runway vector. We're going to continuously climb about 900 feet per minute. Again, we're looking for 130 knots indicated. I'm showing our GPS FMS. That can't be right.
21.
Yep, 21 degrees. So we're going to hold heading bug roughly 270 until we get up. Everybody's safe and sound. We're continuously climbing. This time we're going to 15,000 feet. We'll turn right to GPS FMS 21, looking for our final destination of UTDL, Uniform Tata Delta Lima.
If it don't fit, just make it up.
What is that? What does that happen to me, man? Oh, must be alcohol. Okay.
User joined your channel.
Here's a tip from your old Uncle Voodoo about flight nights. Never drink and fly. Leave it to me.
I'm sure it's a song about that.
Je sais plus quoi faire.
What?
Dis-moi, aide-moi. Il n'y a rien à faire.
I'm sure there's a song about that.
Je suis là.
What?
Assieds-toi.
Let it be, let it
User
be.
disconnected from your channel.
I think Sphinx is trying to be clever.
Ooh, that was sexy. Never
Thinks
mind.
you're Sweezan Rockstar.
Who's not ready to go?
Oh, turns out the B-26 wasn't installed on my system.
Well, that sucks.
Ah,
I'm rolling.
No, you're Voodoo.
I'm wrong. Roll faster, please.
Oh, come on, people, move!
Yeah, don't make me get up there and smack the shit out of you.
Go round him, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Overtake,
Yeah.
overtake.
Holy shit, Stuart, that thing wants to fly bad, man.
Yeah, I got my rotate speed.
Fucking little hot rod. I'm up. I got smoke pop. Find me, find me. Unless you're Stuart and you're like 8 miles ahead of us.
Sorry.
No, you do what you do, you man. That's cool. I like it.
Yeah,
It's
you're
fast.
just too slow. I don't give a shit. I'll turn after you and I'll fall in slightly behind you.
I am at 130 knots. I am turning right. GPS FMS 23 degrees toward our final destination of Uniform Tango Delta Lima. Mark. Turn right. Boom. Still climbing at 900 feet per minute. I'm at 130 knots. Find me. Form up. This is going to be cool. This next mountain range is cool. Yeah, I got to say, those turboprops are a completely different animal. I got a couple of turbo twins, Beechcraft, King Air, and another one. What the hell was that? Anyway, that are almost ready to be released, and they're like, 8, 10 passenger turboprop maniacs. They're like cruising like 30, 40,000 feet at like 300 knots, man. It's like, oh my God, it's like jet engines with props.
This is not what it is.
I know, but God, they're fun. They're just like little fighter jets. Not that little either. Oh my God, that King Air is.
You're way down there now.
Oh yeah. I just can't keep up with those old airplanes. Climbing through 5,100 feet on my way to 15,000. GPS FMS 24 degrees at 130 knots indicated. Ta-da! See how I just merged that into a cool song? B-26 is trying to eat me for lunch. Sonny's back there waiting for her opportunity for the rest of us to die so she can pick us up and put us in the back of that helicopter and show us how real pilots fly.
Ah, my simulation rate had switched on to 2 for some reason. That's what was wrong.
Oh my. Yeah, as we leave this metropolitan area, it's like there's a soccer fields and all kinds of shit down there. It's like, what?
You got running water as well.
Oh, no. Come
They
on.
got office buildings and running water.
Oh, my goodness.
That Putin sure looks after him.
Oh, yeah, he's the guy. He's the dude. My wife's kin were all like, she's a farmer's daughter kid raised in a farm in Iowa there. And I remember the first time I met those people, like in the 70s, and we went visiting some people. There were still people out there that didn't have running water, dudes. They still were pooping in porta or outhouses. Believe that shit?
Literally, yes.
I'm like, what?
That's
Where's
the
the
only reason they bought a newspaper.
Well, that's why if you're going to come out here, sometimes you need to camp, like bring your little tent, your camping stuff. Hey, my idea of camping, I'm a 21-year-old musician, been hanging around on the road. My idea is camping is hanging around at the bar at the Holiday Inn. Primitive as can be.
That's a different kind of camp.
see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 aircraft. Is that T6 in our hangar, brother?
I'm
Texan
not sure.
T6, yeah.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay, I've got
Gary
to
used to fly it, if you remember.
I've got to
Oh,
do the dot
Gary,
A and B.
I remember. Gary was used to do a lot of work in it, but it doesn't have a cockpit full of shit in it. And until we get one, we're not doing anything with it.
I got to do the dot A and B values if people are going to fly it because it's just killing me, dude. It's all like yellow on one side, black on the other. Ah, kill me. Shooting from Oli's perspective and looking down at this this lump of brown and green hill and stuff that we're going past, it's like, OMG. Geez, Stu, you're slumming it. You don't have to put your flaps down on this trip.
I did have them down. I don't have them down now. Yeah, 125, you can put them up again. I can manage with that.
Sorry, I have to leave and say goodbye. Good night, everybody.
Oh, Ozzy, no.
See you, Ozzy.
See Ozzy.
We'll see you next time, Ozzy.
User disconnected from your channel.
Is he gone? Let's talk about him.
You bugger, you.
You knew that was coming. Once upon a time, there was an FGUK pilot named Oswald,
Who used to go around wandering with a Lex.
Actually, I heard Oswald used to run a Tinky Dinky shop down in Dingley Dell. There he sold prophylactics, condoms, and girly magazines too. Oh, no, must have been a different Oswald. I'm kidding, right? Geez, what a tough crowd.
I don't know. We don't know.
We don't know. We're just sucking it all
I
up.
didn't want to incriminate myself.
What's your name, Trump? I'm taking the fifth.
But you know where his money came from originally.
He stole it.
No, his grandfather run the knocking shops in the gold rush
Well,
of
there
the
you go.
Klondike.
I'd have done it, but I didn't get the opportunity. Ooh, my Spitfire is still dead sexy, man.
I find it a bit shiny.
Oh, well, it depends on what airplane you're flying.
You forgot to put it in. Plane didn't do good.
Well, he's in a P-38L, so that could be true. That just gives me another thing to put on my list. I'm writing it down now.
Yeah, there's a specific bit of code we need properly to put into the aircraft. All the ones I see, new ones are shiny. Unless you've got this bit of code in them.
Yeah, there's a rendering correction in the set file.
The Ritz.
Which
I think we need to go up a couple of 100 feet.
What?
I think we need to go up a couple of 100 feet unless we turn left now.
I better start looking for my cockpit, eh?
Yeah, stay out of everybody else's. Look out your own.
Voodoo, do you know what you're doing? Sure, I'm completely... Where... damn it! And see, I noted this earlier. It's right here in my notebook. It's like, when you get to this mountain range and you're climbing at 900 feet per minute, you're going to have to correct. Actually, we're looking for 15,000 feet. We're in 13.1. I'm at 13.1. Just shy of 130 knots. GPS.
So it's my bad then. Not listening.
No. You're the one. No, you're fine.
I was at 12. I need to be at 15.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gracious gosh. It's
Everything's
highly
good
variable.
now. It's all good. It's all good. Calm down. Calm down.
It's not good to hit the mountain.
Everything is awesome. There, sorted. It's all good.
Look, it looks so nice though.
It's even better down here.
Oh my goodness. You know, I did the, what am I working on this week? Oh yeah, I'm trying to get this Arado AR-95B or whatever, the 96B. It's a trainer they used in the Second World War, and it's ready to go. And I was shooting all the screenshots for the stuff, and I shot them, and then I loaded up the scenery for this, and then reshot all of my screenshots for my splash screens because it was that much better. I always tend to do, like if I'm developing during the week, I always try to shoot screenshots, splash screens, where we're flying that week. And it was so much better after the new stuff. I just went like, okay, I got to do them all over. $14,600 on my way to 15,000 feet. Still hanging in there about 120 knots. GPS FMS 24 degrees. We are 30 minutes and 56 seconds out of our end point. So we are dead on. I'm surprised we've managed to make this happen. Because like there's so much shit that can go wrong. Whoa.
Yeah, my frame rates have gone down to 5 and 6.
Mine were fine until you said my frame rates have gone down to 5 or 6.
I'm holding a sneak 31, 32.
Yeah, I'm back.
No turbulence. Wobble.
I'm back to 30. 15,000 feet. GPS FMS 24 degrees 130 knots indicated. Booyah. T6 is a sparky looking little devil though. Super sexy now.
Christ, it looks like it's got lighting issues.
Well, I don't think anybody's touched it in 5 years.
Right. That's Gary's one, isn't it? T6.
Yeah.
It was one of his favorites.
Oh, hang on. No, that's too bad.
No, it
It
looks,
needs a full cockpit top.
it needs someone to love it.
Ah, yes. The ambient values needed.
Oh
But look
my
at-
God.
The fuck? Where the fuck is everybody gone? Oh,
Crazy.
What?
Trying to get away from you. Oh my God. Yippee! Ooh, Sonny's perspective is awesome. Nice mountains, nice airplanes, nice choppers. Man, there's some naughty looking peaks around here too. Holy shit.
wouldn't it be funny if you were going as fast as you can and Sandy had to slow down to keep up?
Wouldn't that be funny? Well, I don't know. That chopper is pretty quick.
140 cruise.
Is it 140 or 160?
140, maybe 155, I think. Go ahead.
Woo!
There.
Didn't we set the helicopter speed record in the Westland?
Yes. And it still stands. Conventional helicopter.
Woohoo! That wouldn't be ace just floating around in these valleys and rises in a helicopter. Just bobbing up and down and rolling
Yeah.
and...
Doing that sort of thing in hills, doing it down, because the ups and downs, like 1,000 feet up and 4,000 feet down, it's not so easy.
Good point.
Especially in a single engine shot where you're not going to have the power to do it.
Balls! I was looking from somebody else's view and forgot about my own.
I know. I'm trying to shoot video. It happens to me all the time. It's like, wow, this is cool, dude. You're flying into a mountain. Wow, this is really cool. Voodoo, you're flying into a mountain. Oh, I'm not. Oh, shit. Yes, I am. Don't wake me up, Mom. I don't want to go to school.
Ah, crap. Ollie, what does control you do?
It jettisons you upwards about 1,000 feet.
Push you 1,000 feet up.
And then what?
You die.
Just lets you 1,000 feet so you don't crash into a mountain.
What if
Tell
you've
us
already
what the-
crashed?
You've already crashed. Oh, yeah, too late.
Tough, tough.
You're dead 1,000 feet up.
Oh, you're a bunch of fucking help, aren't you?
We're here to help. those that are first time watching this is our first flight ever. It'll get better as it goes.
Uh-huh.
Or not.
Still
Ooh, look at these naughty pointy bits coming up. Oh god. Oh my god, I love these mountains. Stuart and the Spitfire get bored, so they start cranking around like maniacs.
I'm not cranking around, I'm just adjusting.
Adjusting. Oh, that what you kids are calling it nowadays? Hey, it's okay, Dad. I'm just adjusting.
Well, it'll keep you busy. In Scotland, they have a thing called Munros, all the mountains over 3,000 feet. You would have a big long list around here, wouldn't you?
Oh my. Completely different topography, man. Whoa. Now I'm shooting from Stuart's perspective, looking onto my aircraft and lead him off my port side. Maybe, what, 7 o'clock, Stu, something like that. And looking down into this crevasse of these mountains, it's like, I don't think I've ever seen scenery this good in flight gear. I find it hard to believe somebody's making better stuff someplace in another sim, because this is fucking real, man. Holy
You
shit.
say that, you say it every, I would say you say it every week, but no, you say it every 10 minutes.
No, but dude, it seems, okay, maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm just enamored with it, but isn't it getting better, or is it just the same shit?
It's the same shit, just with different texture.
Holy crap.
The texture makes a lot of difference to the way you perceive things.
Oh my god.
You see, in Microsoft Flight Simulator, the terrain mesh is actually lower resolution than we have here, but they use a higher resolution texture over the top, so it looks crisper and more defined. It's all flim flam and smoke and mirrors.
But the photo scenery has added a completely different dimension to FlightNight for me. I mean, it's just like, it's never gotten old. I love FlightNight because we all get to share this stuff, together in the same virtual space. But having it look this good, it just re-energizes, revitalizes the whole concept of multiplayer events.
I get to share many screenshots to other Flight Simulator groups and confuse people who think it's Microsoft Flight Simulator or XP.
Exactly.
Was there another flight night on Flight Gear from another group flying different planes? I saw them on Facebook.
There was
last
a
week.
Wednesday night one going probably well.
Yeah, what they were flying, but it looked like multiplayer Flight Gear.
Can you elaborate on League?
Well, they say on Facebook last week. And,
Can you find the link or post it up or something?
yeah, can do.
But then if they want to run their own, they'll run their own when they won't want to join this one.
It wouldn't be the first time that somebody else is doing an FGUK flight. I caught somebody doing that before in the main forums, and it was one of my old flights. They just basically copied and pasted it all and put it into their own thread.
Ah, fucking hell.
I'm getting a lot of turbulence over here.
Lay off the sprouts.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, back off on that. Back off on the roughage.
I might have got it wrong. I think it was DCS and it was over the Falklands.
It was what?
I think it was it DCS, Digital Combat
Simulator, yeah.
Yes, right.
And I think it was over the Falklands, although it didn't look like the Falklands to me.
I just turned the camera around looking backwards and nearly shit myself. It looked like I was actually there.
The problems with the Falklands in flight gear, it's not very well defined like this. So there's bits of bloody promontories missing and stuff.
Yeah, it's scenery. It's scenery 1, scenery version 1. It's not. This is scenery version 2. Scenery version 2 was a better definition. Scenery 1 was very, very basic. And some areas of the planet, like America, are still scenery 1. They didn't have the data to do it. They couldn't get the data to do it in scenery 2.
Well, I wouldn't imagine maybe down there it was something to do with so the RGs didn't know what it was.
Well, I could do that as well.
I'm really struggling. I wanted to buy a proper map for down there, you know, same scale. There was one what came up on Facebook and it was going for a silly price, and it was like same as the on the survey map, but you could see all the mountains and all the contours properly and all the names of all the places. Because a lot of the digital online stuff, you can't, when you zoom in it all disappears, so you can't work out what each mountain top is. But you can't buy one.
In case you want to invade.
Well, I think that's what it is, but there was one on eBay and it was on an auction and it was already at 40 quid and then it gone by the time I went back to have a look at it. But that was a problem, like the 25,000 scale ordnance survey maps, that sort of detail.
Okay, watch me for the turn to heading bug 15. Heading bug 15. Maintain altitude and airspeed. Stand by. Mark. Turning left. Heading bug 15. Looking to descend at 1,000 feet per minute here on my marker. We maintain heading bug 130 knots, descending at 1,000 feet per minute on my mark. Stand by, please. Mark descending at 1,000 feet per minute, maintaining heading bug of 15 degrees, 130 knots indicated. Wow, that's a pretty interesting trajectory for that B-26.
As
Like
long
you
as it doesn't fall apart. That's a big town down there. Look at that in the valley. Down to your left, down to your right. See that?
Got this area off to our left here is awesomely realistic.
I need to do something about that EC-135 rotor animation of a model there. It doesn't work.
Yeah,
It's
it's
just
weird.
it's static. It's annoying me.
I know. I just like sometimes just look at stuff and go like, I can't think anymore.
Was that the one you were flying last week? Because that's one I had to delete.
That was the Bell 205. I think that's what you did last week. This is the EC-135.
Yeah, well, I've taken that one out of my aircraft from previous problems, I think.
Sissy. Descending through 10,800 feet onto my way to landing on the ground, actually. Still maintaining 130 knots. Actual heading is about 20 degrees. Heading bug 15. We're Runway heading is 8-2, and we're going to be short, so it's going to be a quick sweep to the right and put her down. But we got about 7.5 minutes, so no panico yet. We can panic a little bit more later. God, this looks nice. Oh my goodness.
Just noticed on these nightly builds, you cannot put a fraction into the heading bug. I used to be able to put in fractions of degrees for minor corrections into it, but you can't do that now. It's whole numbers only.
I don't know what version I'm running, but it allows me to do that.
No, when I do it, it takes it out. It gives you the whole numbers only.
Mine's working.
Yeah,
Yeah, fine.
it depends on what version you're running.
Well, I haven't upgraded mine for ages, so no point when it works.
Boom. Till they come out with the new version that's stable. I kept my old version. I might roll back to it. Nah, I'm not. I can't.
I always keep two versions. When I get the latest nightly, I move the previous one into a storage folder, so I
Yep.
can just activate it at any time if I need to.
Exactly, because if things go stupid, like this does not work, and I got FlightNight coming up, I just revert back to the previous version that I know worked.
It's all machinery and the aircraft folders are outside the main flight gear directory. You don't need to change any of those.
Have you reduced speed?
No, sir, but I'm going lower, which means my ground speed is lower. Passing through 7,800 feet on my way to landing. 5 minutes out of UT uniform Tango Delta Lima. We're 5 minutes out, roughly. But my ground speed's 148.
No, for once I'm actually getting in front of everybody in 157 ground speed, but indicated 130.
I've got a speed brake.
I got speed brake and flaps down. You guys are slow, bitches. We're looking for a GPS FMS of 82 degrees. We are presently at 37. It's counting down, counting up. So we're not going to have, basically I'm going to say, turn right to 82 degrees and land, bitches. Good luck.
It's a nice lake for you to practice landing your Catalina on.
There is.
I don't think it'd be that deep. You might rip the hull apart.
I think
You
there's.
see-
I think with the Catalina, there's only like 4.5 or 5 feet worth of fucking draft.
You see the one what got nearly stranded on Loch Ness?
Yeah.
That would suck.
Well, it landed because of engine problems, and they had to get a complete new engine from somewhere and try and fit it without it getting wrecked.
While it's floating.
No, they dragged it ashore. Sitting in the banks of Loch Ness for a few months while they raised the funds to buy a new engine.
Oh my god. Just when you think
But
all
one bit of bad weather and they've lost it.
Oh god.
Did they land because of engine problems or for a photo shoot or
It
something?
landed it was doing something up there and it landed, legitimately landed, and then it had engine failure. try to take off again. You couldn't take off. From what I remember now. He flew over my house a few weeks ago in the summer. Literally, it was a foggy day, and it was heading back down south, and it was literally treetop height as it passed over.
Okay, we're going to cap the Skalistyj at 3,000 feet, altitude hold 3,000 feet. Presently maintaining heading by the 15 degrees at 130 knots indicated. We're about 2.5 minutes out. Like I said, I'm not sure whether we're going to start a right turn or hit 3,000 feet first, but you're not going to get a lot of notice.
I don't know what it says.
I'm okay. For uniform Tatas, Delilah Limas. The uniform Tetons, Delta Lima.
I think the word you're looking for is tango.
Oh, that's it!
It's late.
Unbelievable tango, Delta
There's a nice
Lima.
like river feature off to the left there.
Shut it.
It's like
Americans won't know what tango is, will they?
Okay, watch me for the turn. We're gonna be turning.
Can't fucking see you. Where are you?
He's there.
Bonehead. There's some yeller smoke. Can you spot that yeller smoke? Smells like phosphorus.
He's in front of you.
Mark, we're turning right to GPS FMS, roughly 82 degrees. 84, whatever. But we're going to finish this turn. We're still descending. You're going to see a runway, and you're going to land on it, or you're going to die. There it is right there.
Holy crap.
Well, I told you weren't going to get noticed. Quit your bitching. You fly with voodoo, you fly with a maniac. You knew that. Shit, I gave you a smoke. Fuck.
I
I'm
think
okay.
you have to go around.
I ain't going around. I'm going straight in. I got plenty of time. What are you doing?
Free falling.
Free falling. Oh, it is pretty though. Pretty.
I'm gonna glide in from like 78 degrees.
From Bill's house.
That's a nice motorway there. I can use that as a lineup.
They've got motorways here as well.
And running water and everything.
All sorts of stuff.
Electric trickery too.
Electric lights.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
Look out for the fireball.
Down roll, and we're going to park up on the left. Oh my goodness.
Duck.
I prefer goose or turkey. Excuse me, we're going to park up on
There's
the right.
the yippee behind you.
It was funny that yesterday or the day before I had to stop because a farmer had a flock of geese on the main road,
What
waddling them back to where his farm was.
was he driving?
Geese.
They're walking behind him and they were just waddling on the road.
He was
So they were
walking?
driving geese. He was on his feet, steering his geese home.
And
See, Americans don't understand these sort of things, really.
Where I'm
You can't
from.
just stop there in a fucking taxiway.
Yeah, what the fuck? Gonna park up in the middle. Park up in the middle. Oh my god, you guys, we did it. We're right on frickin' time. Oh my god, you're the best. Yippee! Spitfire's like, wow, wow, like it didn't take
Wow!
Spitfire didn't take its ADHD medicine.
Voodoo, just look at your right window and see, do I need to go back or forwards?
Go forward a little bit, buddy. A little more, a little more. About 6 feet. That's close enough for Jazz.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, it's super tasty. The Spitfire just parks out there. Look at my butt. Well done, you guys. Well done. Fabulous scenery, fabulous flying. We're right on time. Woohoo!
Awesome, dude. Awesome.
Oh my god.
So I'll ask the question, but there's no much point. Who wants to do next week?
I'll take it.
What?
I'll take it. Ooh, me.
Alright. I think he wants it. He's got it.
Yay!
He's
Guess what?
retired now, so he's alright. Rest of us have still got to fucking work.
Oh my god, kill me.
Beats right.
No, good luck to you, mate. Good luck to you. Fucking
Here's-
hell.
Here's the problem, dude. You gotta go back to work, Voodoo. Voodoo? Oh.
You gotta go back to work.
No, fuck. Just kill me. I just drowned myself in the toilet. I ain't going back to work. I don't give a shit.
No, don't do that.
Yep. I'm doing fine.
I never leave work. I'm limited.
Not going back to work. I might move someplace out of here, but that's to be seen. That's another chapter.
Buy a house next to Gary. Move Florida.
Oh my god.
You can be legally insane down there.
All the hurricanes. You can be legally insane anywhere. There's nothing anybody can do about it. All right, I'm going to kill this movie, you guys. Say goodnight,
Yeah.
Mom.
I'll
Good night,
let
Mom.
play. Yep.
Night all.